Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today, it's an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
19 Tigers.
A first carry for Rashad White.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
To the air goes Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 67 yards. And the Commanders are on the board here first in the season opener. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go play action here with Dart. And it is caught. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Throwing his Dart. A throw right side caught by Neighbors.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
To throw, Dart.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
They'll go. Here's Dart. He'll try to do it himself.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
They'll start by running the option to the right. 6 yards there on the keeper at second down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 4. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door.
At the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Warriors 7, Cougar 19.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. Cockrell holds it in left side.
But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw.
And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown.
Tyreek Hill, 27 yards.
And the Commanders have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
Giants nothing.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
At the Commanders' 42-yard line.
60-6,
To throw now, Dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Two yards to go, 2nd down.
With a catch made by Johnson. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Theo Johnson, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Giants have cut it back within a score.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
This makes the score. Commanders 14. Giants 7. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Again, they turn to 4. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Daniels looking to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. First and 10.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now Daniels. Over the middle, complete. It's White. And the Commanders are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
White is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Jaden Daniels with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Moody good with an extra point.
And it's now 21-7.
Commanders 21, Giants 7.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a home. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Here's Dart. Pass to the sideline and put it in. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 10 more there and another first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how he get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Dart. That's complete to Mooney. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On the give, it's Tracy. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
I thought they were onto something with their play call. He kind of went in reverse a little bit, threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This is a 26-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any point you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So here's a 3rd and 14.
Let's go now.
Here's Daniels. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Here we go. Shot.
Daniels going to throw for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
To throw is Daniels. They'll dump this one off here to right.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Have a perfect check time. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. From the backstage yelling.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
The final shot before break. Daniels. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And his kick is indeed good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First down, New York.
Dart going to look to throw here.
Left sideline, it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Give him 30 yards there.
Giants, first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here as we mentioned.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jackson Dart making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Giants are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that cuts the lead to 24-17.
Giants, 17.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Third down and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To the air goes Daniels.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Daniels.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. And a little floater there is incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Here's Dart.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
On play action, here's Dart. He'll try and do this himself. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10.
That's a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead by their nice play. Now, let's pay it off for them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them.
18 Cardinal, 70, 50, 60, broadcast, 50. Ready, go.
Back to throw. Daniels. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Brian Burns in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking to throw. Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Abdul Carter. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Now Austin. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 56 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Throwing his dart. That one taken in by Neighbors.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors from 10 yards out. And the Giants have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will tie us at 24.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Now Daniels going to keep it. Now he's loose again.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
The fumble recovery certainly has put them in the driver's seat. 1st and 10, all tied here in the 4th. Looking to throw, dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors.
Gets it up past the 10 with a nice move. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
So a nice throw there. And, CD, I have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
Now, you know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Giants.
Malik Neighbors.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Giants strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ready up.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Here we go. Stop.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here in 2nd and 15.
16. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Daniels. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? 2nd sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get 1. That's memorable. 2? Hello.
Now, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. And getting this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Daniels looking to throw. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Rashad White, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
Here's Dart. That is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Dart. And this will be caught by Mooney. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
In a tie game, fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
The Giants take over first and 10. The Giants take over first and 10. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now up to 14.
Makes the score. Commanders 45. Giants 31.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. A pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go.